In this video, Valentino Rossi talks about his first-hand experience with injuries and safety gear, Aleix Espargaro planning to lose the motor from his motorcycling career, and KTM-bound Francesco Guidotti reminisces the last 10 years at Pramac Ducati. My name is Sankalp and this is your Racing News Fix. After more than 2.5 decades of being an integral part of the Motorcycle World Championship, Valentino Rossi reflected on his first-hand experience with injuries and safety gear associated with the sport. Speaking with the protective gear manufacturer Dainese, Vale remembers the old days when even the slightest fall on the track meant some kind of injury, which is no longer the case, and how different MotoGP would be today if not for airbags. Vale started by stating the inevitability of crashes in the sport. To reach a good level, from time to time you fall and make mistakes. I speak from my experience. I've been running almost all my life. When you hurt yourself, your body never goes back to the way it was before. It always changes, even if it is something small. I learned that firsthand. The doctor continued, wearing the right precautions makes all the difference. Since 25 years ago when I started, there has been a great evolution in overalls, boots and gloves. Before when you fell, you always hurt yourself. Now we have reached a point where if you hit a normal slip, you're most likely not doing anything to yourself. Then came the airbag. That was a great evolution. Now if I have to ride a MotoGP without an airbag, I would give something. With new technologies and some time, it will be possible to protect the rider once he has fallen. And it's great to see where we have come. After Rossi's retirement, the 32-year-old Aleix Espargaro is now the oldest rider on the grid, and much like most of the other riders, his contract also expires in 2022. Although Aleix has done more than enough for Aprilia to assume that he will have a seat for 2023 and possibly beyond. But Aleix said he will respect Aprilia's wishes in case they want a younger rider on board. It is important to see the idea that Aprilia has. I haven't talked much about the future with them because I know they have been busy with the new team and they have a lot of work to do. But we will have time over the winter to talk about it, see their ideas, desires and see if they want a younger rider. Another question is whether Aleix himself wants to continue or not. As it is usual for riders in a relatively higher age bracket, Aleix too will see his performance for the first few rounds of 2022 before he makes any decision. I feel like I'm motivated and I feel like I'm physically and mentally strong enough to run for at least 1 or 2 more years. Let's see how the negotiations with Aprilia go this winter and see what the first races of the 2022 season are like. Then I will decide if I want to continue or accept another role in the team, or if I decide to accept something in the world of cycling. I'm getting older for MotoGP, but for the sport of cycling, I think I still have some time. And adding another name to the list of Italians moving from Aprilia and Ducati to KTM, Francesco Guidotti is eager to get to know Brad Binder and Miguel Oliveira and get in the groove at the Austrian factory. But as much as he is looking forward, he is also taking this time before the start of 2022 to reflect on some of the best moments and achievements during his 10-year stint at Pramac Ducati. Remembering the best moments in the garage, Guidotti started. The best thing is to have always grown year after year and reach the performance levels of a factory team. This year, we finished 4th overall and first of the independent teams. We have at least 2 factory teams behind us. The best memories are many. Undoubtedly, Danilo Petrucci's first podium at Silverstone in 2015 was special. With Danilo, we were also close to victory when in Assen he reached 50 thousandths of a second from the triumph. And another victory we almost touched with Jack Miller in 2020 at Austria. Another good moment was Danilo's podium at Mugello in the home race. And of course, Martin's victory this year in Austria. And finally, speaking about what he thinks Pramac team gave back to MotoGP paddock, Guidotti continued. From a sporting point of view, we gave the sport a lot of hours. From a human point of view, I can say that all the riders who have passed through the team have left for something important. Many people, both riders and technicians, have passed from our team to a factory team. And this is another great satisfaction. The mechanics and riders changed, but we kept performances worthy of the World Championship. Looking at the example of Suzuki's 2021 season, now everyone knows the importance of a team manager in a MotoGP team. So is Francesco Guidotti going to unlock KTM's potential in 2022? Let's chat in the comments section. If you made it till here, you know what to do. Give this video a big thumbs up. To stay up to date on all things MotoGP, hit the subscribe button and don't forget the notification bell. Here are 2 more videos which you might enjoy. My name is Sankalp and I'll be back with another video very soon.